She's a sickle cell warrior. She's gonna be somebody someday. I'm Kaitlyn Mullins. This is Norah. We are from Springfield, Kentucky. Norah, at 1 month old, was diagnosed with hemoglobin SD. She's treated as a sickle cell patient, and we are receiving care, well, she's receiving care at the Kentucky DanceBlue clinic in Lexington, Kentucky. To me, sickle cell, her body is just constantly breaking down the red blood cells. Our red blood cells are like this, so it's really easy for oxygen to flow through them. But hers are more like this, and they're really sickled, so it's hard for oxygen to flow through them. You need oxygen to every part of your body. For Norah to live a normal life, she is gonna have blood transfusions probably very frequently. She's 11 months old, and she just had her 11th blood transfusion a week ago. So frequent blood transfusions, she gets them every 28 to 30 days. At her last doctor's appointment, they worked up a chart that showed that she's getting them that frequent. I never thought that would be a part of our lives, but I'm thankful for the people that do donate blood, because without it, I don't know what we would do. She needs the blood transfusions because her hemoglobin she runs low anyways, so anytime she's at 7 or below, she's required to have a blood transfusion. Just because she's so young, they want, to get her hemoglobin above 7, so she's getting all the oxygen she needs to all of her body parts, because she's not old enough to tell them if she's in pain. So it makes her feel better as soon as it's like happy juice to her. As soon as, she starts getting that transfusion, by the end of it, she's perked up and she's ready to go. They've saved her life. The first time she received blood, I think it's probably a little more scary, because she had been feeling a little sick, and I was like, I just feel like there's something really wrong, and she had a fever. So we took her to the emergency room, the local emergency room, and we were going to take her to the after-hours clinic, and they were like, she's too little, we're just going to send her to the ED. So they took her to the ED, and they'd done a COVID test, and it came back. She was positive for COVID, so then that was an ambulance ride. We were transported from the emergency room to Lexington to the pediatric ER, and that's whenever she was first I think her hemoglobin was it was really low. I think it was in the 4s. It was like a 4.7, so that was really scary. They admitted us to the children's hospital. They told us, that she would require a blood transfusion, and they were asking me, like, is that okay? Like, are you okay with that? And I was like, yeah, she has to have it. I want my baby to be okay. So they get her, I think it was 2 o'clock in the morning, and they came in, and it's just hard seeing your baby. You just can't help. There's nothing you can do. When her hemoglobin is that low, it could, stop oxygen from getting to her brain or her heart, and the thought of that is unimaginable. I couldn't imagine my life without her. And so they just bring in all these papers, and it's like you're just signing, and I'm just scribbling as fast as I can so she can get this blood, because I know that's what she needs. The realization of it now is, it's not just a bag of blood. There's a story behind it, and there's, it's saving a baby's life, and the person that's donated the blood probably, they know their blood is helping someone, but they don't know that it's actually saving someone's life. It means a lot to me now. I never thought, that, dropping by and seeing the blood bus would, maybe make you shed a little tear, but it's like, I'm just thankful for the people that do. For Norah, I just want her to be a sickle cell warrior and just be an advocate for herself and for others around her, and to advocate for blood donations, because that's what's kept her happy and healthy. I mean, you know, just be a positive role model for people that, you know, live with the disease as she gets older. You know, promote sickle cell awareness. I feel like a lot of people don't know about it. I mean, my family had never heard of it. Just, you know, really being proud of who she is and not, you know, letting it define her, but, you know, using it as a positive way to change others' lives.